Hello and welcome to a very stormy tarot reading for Mr. Silly Milythael. So yes, if you hear something in the background, that's just the storm that's going on in the background, and I thought that would be the perfect time for this reading. You know, storms are cool, storms are high energy, so let's get on with it. Is this? Nope, that is not the first card. Is there? Oh yeah, that is. How nice. Let's see, where's the second one? That would appear to be the second one, and the third one is hiding. Is it this one? Nope. Yeah, okay. Those are your three cards. So let's see what they are and what they have to say. Nine of Wands, the Magician, Nine of Swords. Wow, that's interesting. So let's see. Nine of Wands. Growth. Okay. Let's go to Ten of Swords. No, it's Nine of Swords. My mistake. Yeah. And the Magician. Okay. So, what you need to hear is that you have some growth to make, some growing to do. You certainly have some situations that have been left muddy and difficult and uncomfortable for yourself and those around you, which you need to work on clarifying. You need to, well, I don't think the fixing is just on yourself, but it's a collaborative effort to fix and grow from a situation that seems to really heavily involve you. So, but yes, conserve your mental and psychic energy and those of others. Listen to advice. Think, meditate, think on your actions, think on the actions of others, think on what others tell you, think on what, just don't have knee-jerk reactions to what people want to tell you. It's sometimes people have things they want to tell you because they maybe care about you, because they have a point to make, because, they just have something to say, and they should be heard just like you also deserve to be heard. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so you really need to put in your creativity into this. So there's like a tense situation that's going on that seems to require a lot of effort from you, particularly, but not solely from you. You need to think outside the box, outside of your comfort zone, and well, basically just consider other people's feelings. What other people tell you is not trying to dismiss or hurt you personally. Sometimes people have other standpoints, experiences that don't match yours, but that doesn't mean that they should be dismissed without being taken into consideration. So, yes, the Nine of Swords is definitely a bit of a conflict, a bit of a unwillingness to listen to others, which, well, yes, the meditation and the introspection and the inward thinking might actually help you quite a bit in multiple facets of your life. Seems that you do act before you think quite a bit, and sometimes you just need to pull back and do some thinking, do some soul searching, whatever cheesy term I can think of next. You know, meditation is something that I advise to literally anybody, whether they be a witch, a reader, pagan, whatever. Meditation is a tool that helps literally everybody. So it seems like that is something that you need some quiet time alone to think about this conflict that you might have. There's a lot of loose ends. There's a lot of loose ends that need to be tied. And it'll take creativity from the magician. It'll take some new ways of thinking. It'll take some well, since both meditation and like study of magic are in two of these cards, maybe adopt some new disciplines, maybe adopt some new practices that you haven't tried before, whether they be magical or well, listen, it meditation came up and the magician came up, so maybe there's something in your spiritual life that you're not addressing. Maybe there is something that you have been ignoring and it's bubbling up, it's festering, it's rotting, it's eating away at you, and there's a good solution for it. Like in your spiritual life, it seems like you're stagnating, and you need to try new things. You need to try something new, something that you maybe haven't thought of, something that you maybe have considered but have been scared to, which is fine, it's understandable. Yeah, you have mentioned to me that you do have a spiritual side to yourself, so maybe explore that further, go further. Deepen that connection, deepen that pursuit, deepen your knowledge. But let's address this conflict that you have here. Um, it's about allowing other people some grace. It's allowing yourself to grow further. It's allowing yourself to listen to others, what others have to say who haven't had your life experiences, who have had different life experiences. Everybody needs to be heard, everybody needs to have their point of view evaluated and respected, because nobody on this planet has had the same identical life experiences. So yeah, I would say that you are like in sort of a conflict with those that are close to you, and you need to, well, use your head and show some empathy, show some compassion, show some growth, willingness to grow, willingness to listen, willingness to explore beyond yourself. Some willingness to not react immediately, but just basically shut up and listen sometime. Okay? Let's put it bluntly. You need to sometimes just shut up and listen. We all need to do that sometimes, but this is what you're being told, that you need to shut up and listen to others, especially if you care about them, if you want to keep them around. That's up to you. It's up to you whether those around you are worth keeping around, or should you move forward. Oh, that was a juicy one. I love thunder. I don't know how well that was captured on my cheap, bloody ancient phone camera, but hopefully you at least heard a bit of a rumble. Anyway, that was Thor, or whichever deity agreeing with me. If you don't want to listen to me, you want to listen to Thor. Or Odin. I'm not a Norse pagan, I'm so sorry. But basically one of them was agreeing with me. So yes, sometimes you just need to shut up and think. Pull back, do some thinking, do some meditation, some introspection, some inward contemplation, and sometimes things are not said to hurt you. Sometimes things are not said to anger you. Sometimes people just have other points of view and different life experiences that may not be clear to you, and that's exactly why you sometimes need to shut up and listen. We all need to shut up and listen sometimes, but this is you being told that you need to shut up and listen to those that you care about. Because they have things to teach you, they have things to say, they have new things for you to consider about, I don't know what. And yeah, you absolutely need to do some growth, some growing up, some maturing, some... I almost said adulting, and that's not what that is. I ran out of synonyms. But yes, some maturing would do you good. And I think that is all for this reading. Thank you so much for the booking. Oh, look at that when my hands are on the mat, the camera lighting. Well, listen, I like to talk with my hands, and when I'm doing these readings, I can't be just like, no, I have to flap them around in a broad radius, which is not visible when I do readings like this, but well, now you know a useless fact about me, so congratulations. Anyway, yes, that would be all for this reading. Thank you so much. If you wish to book your own reading, my Ko-fi will be down below. This client has been gracious to allow me to post this publicly. And yes, thank you and goodbye.